All right, welcome everybody to Expansion Team Week 16. Like you say, everything starts with the Earn Night Soul podcast. Please like, rate, review, share, subscribe, all of that. Subscribe. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I say, you know what I mean? Got my brother on the line. Everything's going with you, bro.
Yeah, everything's all right, man. Hanging in there, getting ready for the holidays, you know.
Okay, good. I said, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all people out there. Now I mean, we gotta get the show done. I'm dog ass tired. I just got in from work. We ain't gonna hold y'all, so it's gonna be the same as probably last week. Now I mean, the show gonna be short and to the point. Let me start by saying congratulations to Travis Hunter and for winning the Heisman and like a bunch of other awards too. He won. And shout out to all the Heisman finalists. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all stats was crazy, man. Now I mean, y'all was balling. Now I mean, just congratulations to everybody who played college football, just football period, man. Hope all y'all, achieve y'all goals and y'all dreams. You got anything for we get started? Because like I said, now I mean, this joint gonna be short to the point, just like it was last week. So now I mean, if you ain't got nothing to say other than that, now we get started when you're ready.
Nah, nothing major. I just wanted, come off my Super Bowl pick of Detroit. They got too many injuries, so I just want to say that I'm coming off that. And they're like the Eagles are the front runners, but I can't root for them, so I think I got to start rooting for Green Bay or something now. But I just wanted to announce that I'm coming off that Detroit pick, man. They just got too many damn injuries for my liking. But other than that, man, I mean, I ain't got shit else to say.
Might be it might be Eagles. It might be Eagles Chiefs again.
Yeah, could be.
It could be Eagles Chiefs again, or it could be Eagles Chiefs or Eagles Bills. Hopefully. Now, I mean, I don't want jinx us, but anyway,
Yeah, I hear you.
Like I said,
well, we gonna see, man. I still don't really, believe in y'all like that, but yeah, I mean, that's just me. I guess talking people and I'm just hating. So, but y'all look dominant, man, defensively, and that's gonna take y'all a long way. So, and y'all healthy. So that's a big part this time of year.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Shout out to the team. I mean, they are getting the wins, man. Listen, shout out to Jalen Hurts, man. You know what I mean? He had the diamonds on. You know what I'm saying, he had the chain on. The diamonds was dancing like Chris Brown. You know what I mean? The diamonds was dancing like Michael Jackson and Chris Brown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
like that what y'all want? Whatever you said.
Listen. Now I mean, that's just the pedigree. Now I mean, here. Now I mean, that's the pedigree. You know what I mean?
I hear you, man.
Yeah, but anyway, I mean, like I said, man, you start when you're ready.
All right, man. First game we got Thursday night. We got Denver Broncos. They going to LA to play the Chargers. Chargers 3-point favorites. Total is 42.5. Denver, they've been balling out lately. Chargers, I believe they lost last week. Both these teams, vying for a good playoff position. Chargers actually, man, they actually could be out the playoffs. They keep losing. They 8-6, so they got to get a win here. And that's the way I'm starting to look at. I'm starting to look at Chargers for this game. Broncos. I mean, I can't take nothing away from Sean Payton and what he has done with that team this year. They've definitely turned things around there. Defense is just playing out their minds. But I just like the Chargers here. I feel like Jim Harbaugh wanted his team back in the right, momentum. And I just feel like they need this win bad. So I'm going to pick the Chargers here, -3. As far as the total, 42.5. I guess I would lean towards the under. But I really had a strong opinion on that. The main play here is Chargers -3. And I lean towards the under for total.
Chargers Denver. They said the Chargers gonna need this game more than Denver, huh?
Yeah, yeah, they 8-6, and Denver is 9-5.
Mm, mm. That makes me say I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I just think they're gonna need it more. Yeah. I just think they just need it. Okay, so they need it more. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chargers. I'm just gonna go with the Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers on that one.
All right. We got a Saturday game this week. 2 Saturday games, matter of fact. The first one is Houston going to Kansas City. Kansas City's 3-point favorites. The total's 41.5. Now the big story of the week is Mahomes with the ankle injury last week against Cleveland. So as of now, we don't know if he's going to play or not. I got a feeling that he might sit out, and if he doesn't play, it will be Carson Wentz at quarterback. And just for that reason, I mean, I think Andy Reid can get him to play good, but I just will pick Houston here if Mahomes not playing. Houston definitely got to keep winning. I mean, they're going to win the division, but they got to keep winning to get a better position in the playoffs. But yeah, I'm just not going to put my money behind Wentz. But like I said, if he does play, I do think he'll be able to play pretty good. We all know Kansas City offensive lines, they're kind of shaky. So maybe that will fuck up Wentz. But as of now, we really don't know if Mahomes is going to play. This is just me guessing that he's not going to play because the Chiefs also play on Wednesday, on Christmas Day.
Damn.
So I got a feeling they might, right? That's crazy, right? So I think they're just going to sit out Mahomes, give him rest. I don't think they're going to try to have him play that many games, in that short time period. So that's why I think Mahomes not going to play. But anyway, I'm just going to pick Houston here plus the 3 points. I think they're going to win a game. And then as far as the total, 41.5, I guess I'll lean towards the under because Mahomes not playing and it might not be that many points.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't see him playing Saturday if they're gonna want him, if he's healthy, to play for Christmas. Because what's the point of putting the Chiefs up on Christmas if Mahomes don't play? Not to say that Andy Reid would just go with the flow, but that kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I figure that they really don't give a damn. Listen, if he need the rest, he probably need the rest. Now, I mean, if he can't go, he can't go. But yeah, not a Saturday game. Yeah, it is that time of the year where they start throwing some Saturday games out there. Which if I was college football, I'd probably be like, listen, man, y'all already, come on, man. Saturday is our day. You know what I mean? Then the NBA probably like, listen, man, you pulling this on Christmas because it's probably 10 NBA games probably gonna go on that day too. So,
yeah,
man. Anyway, yeah. See, even if they don't play, the Texans should be able to win this game if they don't play. If he don't play, I don't know. I can't remember last time I seen Carson Wentz play, so I don't know if he's even like a threat. You know what I'm saying? To be running the offense, or it's just a game where we just gonna chalk this game, and if we lose it, we lose it. I'm gonna go with the Texans. I'm gonna go with the Texans. I don't think. I mean, I'm not gonna say like the Chiefs is not a freshman football team that care about winning, but I don't think they really worried too much about this game. I just don't. You know what I mean? Especially if he don't play. So I can see the Texans. I can see the Texans winning this game. I can see the Texans winning this game. You know what I mean? It might be a close game, and they might have some what the Chiefs do, like hit field goal at the end, the walk off win, and all of that. So I'm gonna go with the Texans on this one. I'm going with the Texans.
All right. Next, we got the next Saturday game. We got Pittsburgh going to Baltimore to play the Ravens. Baltimore's 6-point favorites. Total's 44.5. Pittsburgh lost last week to the Eagles. Baltimore played against the Giants, blew them out. Pittsburgh, George Pickens availability. We're not sure as of now if he's going to play or not. I had a feeling he wasn't going to play against the Eagles, but I do I think he might play this week, man, but we don't know as of now. So as minus 6 point spread is kind of telling me he might not play because that's a high spread. Um, but it's still just something in me that that's telling me to pick Pittsburgh. I'm not saying Pittsburgh going to win, but 6 points is a lot. They usually, play Lamar Jackson pretty good. Usually doesn't, go off too much against them. So I'm going to pick Pittsburgh here. I'm not saying they're going to win a game, but I like them with the points +6. As far as the total, 44.5, I would lean towards the under. But I'm not really strong on that conviction either. So I'm picking Pittsburgh +6, and then I'll lean towards the under 44.5.
Didn't Lamar Jackson? Then he threw like 5 touchdowns. It was 4 or 5 touchdowns last game or something like that.
Yeah,
it's like 5 touchdowns. Damn.
Okay. Yeah, do 5 of them things.
They so up and down though. See, if Pittsburgh can keep it close, Pittsburgh might have a chance to win. So this is gonna be a tough game. I know people think that Baltimore just gonna win the game. I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Let's see if they keep it close. I don't know. Man.
This is like basically like that's for the division. Pittsburgh's 10-4, Baltimore 9-5. So I think if Pittsburgh win, I think they pretty much won the division.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm going with Baltimore. See, this Jones like a coin flip to me, even though people would just automatically pick Baltimore. I'm going to pick Baltimore, but I wouldn't be surprised if Pittsburgh can win this game, especially if they can keep it close. But I'm gonna go with Baltimore though. I'm gonna go Baltimore.
All right. Next, we're gonna go to Sunday. We got the Giants. They're going to Atlanta to play the Falcons. Atlanta's 8-point favorites. Total's 40.5. I just read today that Atlanta's going to bench Kirk Cousins, and the rookie Michael Penix is going to start this week for the Giants. Last week, I forgot who was their starter. I want to say it was the boy Tim Bowl, something like that. But the Giants, they're just a dumpster fire right now, man. I don't know how Michael Penix going to play. Obviously, I haven't seen him play all year. I know he came in a couple games, for garbage time this year, but I didn't see, how he played. So this is a tough game for me to call. But I know the Giants. I'm not picking the Giants to win here, obviously. But 8 points is a lot, and for him to have his first start, am I sure that Atlanta's going to win by double digits? I mean, it's kind of tough for me to call. And I feel like the Giants got to keep a game close somehow, some way. They've been getting blown out the last few weeks. I'm just going to pick the Giants here to keep it close, +8. I'm not saying they're going to win. I just feel like they're not going to lose by double digits. And as far as the total, 40.5, I'll go with the over. But I'm really not that strong about it. So I'm picking the Giants +8, and I'm going to lean towards the over 40.5.
Man. Shoot, ain't the Giants going to end up picking top 5? It's going to be what? The Raiders, Giants?
The Raiders and the Giants, they both fighting for number 1.
Oh, they both fighting for number 1?
The Raiders and the Giants, yeah. They both got 2 wins all year.
So top 5 will probably end up being what? The Raiders, the Giants, the Jets, Panthers.
Cleveland got 3 wins. 3 wins. Cleveland got 3 wins, and Tennessee got 3 wins, and Carolina.
Yeah, so yeah, Shador probably going to go to whoever going number 1. Travis Hunter might end up going somewhere like Carolina or something like that. But anyway, I keep the show moving. Yeah, this Jones, this crazy ass game, man. Got the yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the backup quarterback, and then you got the Giants. I'm going to say Atlanta just because they just should be just win just because of the disarray that the Giants is in. That game looked crazy, man. Like they didn't know what they was doing. They looked like I was the coach.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody who ain't never coached, who ain't never who know what I mean? Like you just grab anybody and just like, all right, here. That's how it looked.
Right.
That's how it looked. It's like they just ain't have no clue, man, what was going on. But hey, man, listen, listen. You probably doing you let Daniel Jones go because you probably trying to get number one. I mean, let's keep it real. They trying to get Shador. Like, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. That's not. I mean, that's what it's for. But anyway, I'm just gonna go with Atlanta just because I just think, man, if you score a couple touchdowns, you should be able to win. You score at least 17 points, you should be able to win this game. You might not even get to 20-something points. You might not even need to get to 20 or 21. If you score at least two touchdowns and a field goal should win this game for you. Know what I mean? If I was Atlanta, they running back getting like 30 carries this game. He probably gonna touch the ball at least 30 times. You know what I mean? He getting a bunch of screen passes and a bunch of runs this game. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get more work than a little bit. So I wouldn't be surprised if he get 2 touchdowns this game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going Atlanta.
Okay. I mean, I'm quite sure all of Americans gonna be picking that. Next, we got a good game. Well, I don't know. I want to say good. The NFC North, we got Detroit going to Chicago. Detroit is 6.5-point favorites. Total is 47.5. Now, as I spoke earlier, Detroit just keep losing players, man. Last week they lost David Montgomery, running back. They lost their cornerback for the rest of the year. They lost the defensive tackle for the rest of the year. All that in one game. And their laundry list of injuries is just really bad, man. Especially all on defense. It's going to catch up to them eventually. I kind of feel like Chicago could keep it close. I don't see Chicago winning this, but I think they can keep it close. I mean, I just felt bad for Detroit fans, so man, this was their year, man. They really had a great team, good team. They're still going to keep fighting hard, whatnot, but I mean, those injuries is just going to be too much for any team to overcome, man, especially defensively. Good teams are just going to run up and down on the field on them, as you seen Buffalo did that. And I can see the Eagles doing the same type of thing to them. But anyway, I'm going to pick Chicago plus 6.5. Total 47.5. I will lean towards the over. But once again, I have no strong opinion on that. So I'm picking Chicago plus 6.5. I'm not picking on the win. I just think they'll keep it close. And then I'll lean towards the under.
Yeah, man. Of course I gotta go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Detroit. You know what I mean? Damn, you sound like a Debbie Downer. Like, damn, like okay, they done. Like, they ain't got no chance. They went from Super Bowl contender to sound like they gonna get bounced out the playoffs. Like, you know what I mean? First round. Like,
first
damn.
game.
Like, damn. Like, yo.
It's bad, man. You gotta look at the list of injuries. It's like damn near it's 15 to 20 players, man. That shit is horrible, man.
Yeah, I think they can still win this game just because of disarray that Chicago's in. What is Chicago's record? How many games have they won?
They're 4-10.
Yeah, they 4-10. If they lose out, they still might not be high enough. They still not.
Travis ain't gonna Travis. Yeah, they're gonna. It's too many teams that got 3 wins and 2 wins. It's like 6 teams that got 2 and 3 wins right now.
Yeah. So he ain't going there. He gonna be going by then. Now I mean, he probably gonna end up going to Carolina or Either Carolina or the Giants or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
But yeah, man. Damn. Yeah, so I'm going with Detroit, right? Yeah, I picked Detroit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next we got Cleveland going to Cincinnati. Cincinnati 7.5-point favorites. Total is 46.5. Cleveland, I just read today, Jameis Winston is not going to start. They're going to bench him. I believe he had like 2 picks last week, and then they put in the other ball, Dorian Thomas-Robinson. Just the interceptions and turnovers just piling up as usual for Winston. So they're going to go with somebody else. Cincinnati, obviously, they still kind of got a chance to get in the playoffs at 6-8. So, I mean, I think Cincinnati's going to win this. Robinson, the quarterback that's coming in for Cleveland, I mean, he's okay. I'm not a big fan of his, throwing. Like I don't really think he can throw the ball that well, but he can move around in the pocket or whatnot. But I don't think that'd be enough, for Cincinnati. Cincinnati defense has been playing just a little bit better these last couple of weeks, but they have been playing some corny teams such as Dallas and Tennessee. You know what I mean? So Cleveland's another corny team, so I think their defense can kind of keep them in check. So I won't pick Cincinnati here to cover the 7.5-point spread. And then the total, I would pick the over just because of Cincinnati. Cincinnati can put up 30 points on anybody, so I'm going to pick the over in that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm also going with Cincinnati, man. This is a game I think they need, man. They're gonna be throwing that ball all over the place. Yeah, I think they're gonna score the points. So I'm gonna go with Cincinnati. Is that running back from he from Boise State, right? Is he coming out this year in the draft? Or no?
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense.
Welcome to Dallas.
He going top 10?
It's that strong possibility, these past draft, they keep talking about running backs not worth drafting high, but we saw Bijan Robinson go top 10. Jahmyr Gibbs, the guy from Detroit, he went like 12 for something. So it's a strong possibility he could go top 10, but at least the very worst is going to be top 15.
Okay.
I mean, he's not going to go past 15, I don't think.
All right. Okay.
All right. Next, we got Tennessee going to Indianapolis. Indianapolis is 3.5-point favorites. The total is 3.5. Colts, they lost a crucial game against Denver last week. That kind of knocked them out the playoffs. They're still officially able to make it, but I think it's just going to be too many hurdles for them to jump to get there. Tennessee got 3 wins. They're just, playing out for a top draft pick. Will Levis, he's not going to start this week. They benched him. He's been throwing a lot of interceptions as well. So the coach, I don't even think the coach really liked the ball. He always, when I see in press conference, talk bad about him, talk about the interceptions he throw and turnovers. So they're going with Mason Rudolph. So the point spread is 3.5. The seems very low. I don't know if this means the Colts kind of going to quit since they, and make the playoffs. But I would expect this would be like 6-7 point favorites, the Colts. So that kind of scares me. So I'm going to go with Tennessee here. I don't know why, man. I don't like that point spread. So I'll pick Tennessee plus 3.5. As far as the total, 43.5, I'll lean towards the under. But I don't really, got no strong conviction in that. But I think Tennessee can win this game. Now I'm picking Tennessee plus 3.5, and I'll lean towards the under.
I do like the quarterback, even though he got benched.
Yeah, you the last one that still fucks with him, man. You won't die on that hill.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The Colts. You said they out or they need this game?
I mean, they officially still got a chance, but they it's a lot of things that gotta happen for other teams, gotta lose and all that.
Okay, all right, yeah, it's one of them situations. That made me think that they gonna win. That made me think that they gonna win, but they still not gonna get in because it gotta be this person these team gotta lose, this team gotta win, this other team gotta lose, this team gotta win. When it start getting like that,
Right.
I do think they could win this game though. I'm gonna go with the Colts on this game. I'm just gonna go with the Colts. Yeah, I'm going with the Colts. I'm gonna go with the Colts.
All right. Next, we got the game between the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Jets. The Rams are 3-point favorites. Total 46.5. Jets had a good win last week against, I believe, Jacksonville. Devontae Adams almost had like 20 yards receiving. All that was like in the second half. The first half, he didn't catch the pass. The second half, he just went off. The Rams, they're fighting for the division. So I definitely think the Rams going to win this. They just need this game so much more. Jets, I'm still not that impressed by them. Rodgers still, to me, looks like he's cooked. But they, like I said, he did show some fight last week. But I just can't pick them here. I just think the Rams, I just keep saying I think they're going to win the division. So I got to keep picking them. So I like the Rams -3. As far as the total, 46.5, I'll lean towards the under, but I don't really have no strong opinion on that. So my picks is the Rams -3, and I'll lean towards the under 46.5.
It's only 3 points. That's it.
That's because they're on the road on the Rams. It just is home.
Still, I mean, I'm just saying.
I hear you.
I'm just saying though. Still, yeah. I think the Rams gonna go in there and just light it up. Yeah. I think the Rams gonna go in there and just take care of business, man. I think, this ain't the Jets. Just they showing up to get paid. You know what I mean? They got to get their paycheck at this point. They're gonna regroup and try to come back, bust some moves, and then try to come back next year, depending on where they drafting that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I think the Rams can just get it done. The Rams should just be able to just get it done at this point against the Jets. I don't know how much fight they still got in them, the Jets, but the Rams should be able to go in there and get it done. So I'm going with the Rams.
All right. Next, we got NFC East matchup. We got the Philadelphia Eagles going down to Washington to play the Commanders. The Eagles are 3.5-point favorites. Total is 45.5. Eagles are just riding high. I think they got 10 wins in a row. Washington, they beat New Orleans last week. They still got to keep winning and try to make the playoffs. They're 9-5. Something's telling me, man, I think the Eagles going to lose one more game this year before the playoffs. And I kind of think this might be it. But we all know, I'm biased. So, take this pick, with caution. But I do think Washington can win this. At the very least, I think they'll keep it within that field goal, that +3.5. I don't know, man. I just think the Washington really needs this game bad. Last time the Eagles played them, they dominated them. As far as line of scrimmage wise, the Eagles are a very good team defensively. Very, very, very strong, man. I don't know, man. I just think they're gonna lose one more before this year is over, man. And just telling me to pick Washington. So I'll pick Washington +3.5, and then I'll pick the under 45.5, just because I'm a big fan of the Eagles defense, and I think it'd be kind of a low scoring game.
This feels like a trap game for the Eagles. It does. It does feel like a trap game for the Eagles. It does. It does. I'm going to pick the Eagles, but I don't think it's going to be an easy. See, Eagles, my team. It just feel like this joint just feel like a trap game. It just feel like everything that can go wrong will go wrong for the Eagles this game.
Mm.
Hmm. Hmm. Dang. I'm going with y'all people out there. Don't pay me no mind with this pick. I'm going with Eagles just because I'm an Eagles fan on this one. I mean, it feel like a trap game though. It does feel like a trap game. It feels like a trap game though. It just does. It just feel like Washington just needs this game more, and whatever things way things gotta go, it's just gonna go. It's just gonna go that way for them. So I wouldn't be upset if the Eagles lose. I'm not gonna be upset if the Eagles lose. I know some people gonna lose their mind if the Eagles lose, but I'm not. I'm gonna go with the Eagles, but if they lose, I'm not gonna lose my mind. It just feels like a trap game. It just feels like a trap game. It feels like everything is just gonna have a day where just everything goes good. Things just go good for Washington, and they just get the win. Um, I'm gonna go with the Eagles. Like I said, I'm not gonna be surprised if if, if the Commanders win it though. I'm gonna go with the Eagles, but I'm not gonna be surprised, and I'm not gonna be mad if the Eagles did lose. I'm not gonna be all upset and losing my mind over it.
Right. I understand that. Next, we got Arizona going to Carolina. Arizona is 4.5 point favorites. Total is 46.5. Arizona is 7-7, man. They're still kind of hanging in there for the division. I believe they don't win a division, then they won't make the playoffs. They got to win a division to make the playoffs. This is a very important game for them. Last week I thought Carolina was going to beat Dallas, but they actually won. Dallas kind of dominated them, which surprised me. But I don't know, man. I'm picking Carolina here, man. I think Arizona, they're a good team, but I think they could get caught slipping right here. Um, I think Carolina could at least keep it within that 4.5, keep it close. If Arizona do win, maybe just be about a field goal or something. So I'm going to pick Carolina plus 4.5. And then I'll lean towards the over 46.5. But once again, I have no strong opinion on this total. So Carolina plus 4.5, and I'll lean towards the over.
I think Arizona gonna get this. Arizona is they like right in the middle. They ain't good, they ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? They just that right in the middle type team.
Right.
Like they not great, but they not terrible. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go.
It's the quarterback. He just not consistent.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go with Arizona though. I'm gonna go with Arizona. Even though the Panthers, I think they might be done with. I don't know. I don't know what last few teams they got left to play, but they might be done winning. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have to look at the teams, the games they got left, but I'm going Arizona on this one. I'm going Arizona on this one. I think he can run around and get it done. I mean, I think the quarterback can just run around and get it done.
Okay. Well, next we got another NFC West team. We got Minnesota going over to Seattle. Minnesota minus 3 point favorites. Total 42.5. It seems like nobody really believing in Minnesota. They're 12-2. They just keep winning. And Seattle's 8-6. They got to win this to stay in that division race. They're tied with the Rams for that division. Something telling me that Seattle could actually win this game, man. Last week against Green Bay, they did not look good. Minnesota, they took care of business. I forgot how they played. I think it was Chicago. But I don't know, man. Just saying nobody want to give Minnesota respect. They just keep winning during this regular season, man. But I just think that Seattle could find a way to win this, man. They need this bad. Minnesota needs this game bad as well because they can get home field advantage. But I just not taking them seriously, man. I'm like a rest of America, man. I just don't believe in Sam Darnold, but he's been proving me wrong and proving America wrong. So, shout out to him, man. Just keep doing your thing, man. Just keep proving everybody wrong. But I'm going to keep picking against him right now. So I'm going to pick Seattle +3, and then I'll lean towards the under 42.5 because I like both of these defense. I think it'd be a low scoring game. Not that low scoring, but it'll be, 21-20 or something like that.
Hmm. 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 Yeah, I think it's going. Yeah, this Jones like a coin flip, man. This this don't do for like a whoever got the ball last kick the field goal type of game. I can't. It's gonna be up in the air though. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Everybody always want me to just pick a team. Because I thought Seattle was gonna get it done. Was gonna get a win last week, man. Packers look nice, man. They look nice. I mean, they not there yet, but you can see. Okay, they got something there. They got something. It may not be no Super Bowl, you know what I mean? Ready for no Super Bowl, but they got something. Um, but anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I do want to say Vikings, but then you'll mess around and then it could be a Seattle hit the field goal at the end. I think it's gonna be one of them type of games, man. I think the game is gonna be close the whole game. I just think it's gonna be one of them type of
Mm-hmm.
games. I want to say Vikings.
Okay.
I like Seattle, but I'm gonna go with the Vikings. I like Seattle though, so I wouldn't be mad if Seattle ended up winning, but I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
Okay. Real fast, as an Eagle fan, are you worried about Minnesota?
Am I worried about Minnesota? To tell you the truth, um, nah, because the way our defense is playing right now, I'm not worried about the offense. I mean, the way the defense is playing right now, I think they can really. Minnesota is going to have tough. Man, our defense, man, them young boys is balling right now. So, and I don't have no real, and I'm not worried about the offense right now. Know what I mean? All the talk about the disarray that's going on and all that. No, I think we can get past them. I think our defense is what's going to take us over the top. Yeah, of course, you got one of the best wide receivers in football. Some people say the best, but still you gotta throw the
Mm-hmm.
ball to him, and he still got to catch it. Now, I mean, the defense right now, the way the defense is playing, I think that
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too worried about them. To tell you the truth, I mean, the kind of like the worries I had if they had to go up against Detroit is kind of like fading away a little bit. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Because of the defense. And at the same time, they still got Jared Goff. Jared Goff can sometimes he looked like he unstoppable, and sometimes like you know what I mean. What the hell was you thinking when you threw that? But so anyway,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's what I think is gonna get us over. Plus, we got the X factor. Our X factor is like Saquon. Saquon can just put a game away for you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He can just put a game
Right.
away for you. So yeah. They don't worry me. It's not like I was worried like how I was was thinking about the stuff in the beginning of the season and all that. Yeah. A lot of them teams ain't worrying me no more. They don't.
Okay. Okay. I
Now,
mean,
what I am
I
worried
like.
about is you mess around and get the Super Bowl and we lose again. That does worry me. You know what I mean? If we gotta play
Mm-hmm.
KC or the Bills, we gotta play KC, the Bills, or the Ravens. I do think that okay, we can get to the Super Bowl, but then lose the Super Bowl. That is still in my mind. You know what I mean? Mess around, we turn it into the
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo Bills or something. You know what I mean? Back in the 90s, like we going that's what worried me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Us getting to the Super Bowl don't really worry me too much, but winning, like once we get there to win, you know what I mean? That's what scared me. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
what worries me.
Okay. All right. Well, speaking of that Buffalo Bills team, We got New England going to Buffalo to play the Bills. Buffalo is 14-point favorites.
Damn.
Total is 46.5. This divisional game where Buffalo is on a heater. They are very hot right now. You know, Josh Allen can do no wrong. He's not turning the ball over, which is a big difference between him and the rest of the years. It's just 14 points is a lot, man. It's tough for me to pick that. So I'm going to pick New England. I don't think they're going to win it, obviously, but I think they could keep it within 2 touchdowns. Total 46.5. I'll pick the under, just because I think they keep it close. If they're going to be close, I don't see it being a high-scoring game. If Patriots want to keep this close, they're going to have to keep it a low-scoring game. Don't ask me how they will be able to slow down Allen. Maybe he'll just have an off week or something like that, taking them lightly, something like that. But I don't know, man.
Yeah, because you like keep it
It's
close.
the original games. It's 14. Yeah, for bettors, they know it's all about point spreads, man. It's all about the point spread. Pick New England here, they keep it within 10 points. Hey, you're a winner. So that's all that matters for these gamblers, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to pick New England plus 14, and the total I'm going to pick the under.
Yeah, because I'm like 14 points. Yeah, saying they just going to go in and they're going to get their ass whooped. Damn, that do seem like a lot. I understand it's the Patriots, man, and the Patriots just be seeming like, I don't know, man. They one of them super purgatory teams that's, with the foot there. I mean, of course, I think the Bills is going to win, but yeah, I don't know if it's going to be 2 touchdowns. I don't know. Now if they just start the ass whooping from jump, and then the Patriots just quit. You know what I'm saying? And they just kind of like ain't got no fight in them.
Mm-hmm.
So they might be just ready to. I mean, I don't know how them players is looking. They might be just ready to get the season over with. How many wins do they got?
3.
Yeah, man. Shoot. Yeah, man. What's one? Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Bills. Like I said, I don't know about the 14 points though, because the Patriots will surprise you. When you think like somehow, some way, they just be scoring sometimes. So you like, how? They just be scoring sometimes, though. Like, I mean,
right?
I don't know, man. Man, y'all got all that point spread stuff and all that. Y'all figure that out. I'm just gonna go with the Bills. But 14 points do seem like a lot to me. But I'm like, man, I ain't about to wreck my brain over that, because that ain't really my thing, man. But that does seem like a lot. But at the same time, the way the Bills been playing, you think they're just gonna keep steamrolling. But I don't know, man. I don't know about that, so I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave that alone.
All right. Next we got basically it might be like a battle for number 1 draft pick. We got Jacksonville going to Vegas to play the Raiders. This game right now is Raiders are 1-point favorites. So basically, you're saying it's an even match game. Total is 39.5. This is your classic example of a dog shit game. Trevor Lawrence, I don't think he's going to be playing this week. I think he's still recovering from the concussion. The Raiders, it's going to be Desmond Ridder, my quarterback. It's just a game that's, I want to be betting on. Both of these teams, I'm sure, are going to be trying to lose.
Mm-hmm.
So if I got to pick something, then I'll just pick Jacksonville. Both these coaches are fighting. I think they both might be going anyway after this year. Doug Peterson and Antonio Pierce. It's just a game. I don't know, man. It's a game that's tough to call, man. So I'm picking Jacksonville to win. And the total, I'll just go with the over. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if somehow, some way, this should be a draw, be a tie. I don't know, man. This game's gonna be horrible, man. So I hope people are not actually betting on this. You can find other games to bet on, man. But if you want to just have some fun, you can probably put a bet on the tie. That'd probably be like plus 2 million or some shit. Who fucking knows? But you probably make a lot of money off of that. But I got no strong opinion on the game. I'm just gonna play Jacksonville and over.
Now, if Jacksonville mess around and get the number 1 pick, would they go Travis Hunter? Oh, they probably wouldn't pick Shador because they just paid Trevor Lawrence, right? So they probably go Travis Hunter. Or would you see what you gonna get for the number 1 pick? If somebody want something for the number 1 pick, you know what I mean? Or would you go if you still like, okay, we still dedicated to see where this is gonna go with Trevor Lawrence, so we're gonna end up picking Travis Hunter. You know what I'm saying?
If I would, if I'm able to trade it for like a number 3 pick, I wouldn't drop no lower than number 3 because I think Travis Hunter would be a good pick for Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
If I can't do that trade, then I might just draft for number 1. To be honest, but I think they're gonna rock out with Trevor Lawrence, like you said. He just got paid. I feel like they're gonna rock out with him. I don't think they'll pick Shador, but I don't know, to be honest. But I will pick Travis Hunter though.
Ain't Travis Hunter from Florida? He from Florida, right?
Don't give me a line. I don't know, to be honest.
All right, yeah. Yeah, I just want to know it. Yeah, this joint's like a coin flip, bro. I'm just gonna say Jacksonville because I still got love in my heart for Doug Peterson. That's the only reason why. So yeah, man, we ain't gotta waste no time on this joint right here. I mean, I'm just going Jacksonville just because it's Doug Peterson, man. So other than that, I ain't even be worried about this game at all.
All right. Next we got the San Fran. They're going down to Miami to play the Dolphins. Miami's 1.5 point favorites. Total's 44.5. Both these teams, on the outside looking in for the playoffs. If they want to make it, obviously they got to win this game. Both of these teams.
You said San Fran?
Both these teams are on the. Yeah, they're 6 and 8, man. They on the outside.
Damn, I ain't even pay attention to their record. Damn, they. Damn, see, everybody thought
a lot of injuries.
Everybody thought they was just gonna be, you know what I mean, steamrolling their way to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I didn't even know. Damn, I didn't know they had a losing record. Damn, I didn't know that. I didn't. Okay. So I went. I was like, Miami's favorite. Okay.
Yeah. And just tons of injuries for San Fran, man. I don't know if Trent Williams is going to play this game. Obviously, I don't think McCaffrey's going to play. It's just too much piling up on San Fran as far as injuries. Miami, I'm really not a big fan of them. This year, they just haven't looked the same. Seems like they're not taking no really deep shots to Tyreek Hill. It just seems like they're just doing a lot of screens, get the ball out of 2 hands. Obviously, they don't want to get a concussion and whatnot, so they're just doing a lot of quick passes and not really attacking these defenses. So I don't know, man. I'm just gonna pick San Fran here. I really don't really like this game. It's tough for me to call both these teams underachieved this year, but I'm just gonna pick San Fran here. As far as the total, I'll just lean towards the over, but I really have no strong opinions on either one of these picks.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pick Miami just because. I'm just gonna pick Miami. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick Miami. I'm going Miami. So that's it.
All right. Well, Sunday night we got another Florida team. We got Tampa Bay going to Dallas to play the Cowboys. Tampa Bay is 4-point favorites. Total's 48.5. I think Tampa Bay is going to win this. The Dallas, they're fighting hard for McCarthy. It seems the last few weeks they have been playing a lot better. I give them that. I wanted them to kind of lose out to get a draft pick, but it seems like that's out the window now. I think Dallas keep it close, but I like the way Tampa Bay's playing, especially Baker Mayfield. He's really having a good year, man. They're running the ball good. I just think Tampa Bay, obviously they're the better team. They're still tied for the division lead with Atlanta, I believe. So they're going to fight hard to win this game. No matter of fact, Atlanta is 7-7, and Tampa Bay is 8-6. So Atlanta's right there on the hills. So I like Tampa Bay to win this game. I'll pick them with the -4. I think they can maybe win by a touchdown. And the total 48.5, I'll pick the over. I think there might be a lot of points scoring this. But I just like Tampa Bay here, man. So Tampa Bay -4, and I'll pick the over 48.5.
All right. That's a Sunday night game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm most definitely going with Tampa Bay, man. I like how they've been playing. Yeah, man. Hopefully they can just really, 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 really whoop on Dallas and just get them to just mentally shut down. Just mentally shut down for the rest of the season, man. So you just ain't got to worry about them no more. I mean, we ain't worried about them now, but you know what I mean. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hopefully Baker and them just run it up on them. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean. Get at least about maybe 2 or 3 passing touchdowns, three passing touchdowns, get a rushing touchdown. He might run for 1 or 2 yards, something like that, get a touchdown or something like that. Yeah, so I'm going with Tampa Bay, you know what I mean? Ain't really too much to say about that.
All right, I like it. I mean, let's get off this depressing game. Let's go to Monday night, the last game of the week. We got New Orleans going to Green Bay. Green Bay is 14-point favorites. The total is 42.5. Now, New Orleans, I don't think Derek Carr going to be back for this game either. Green Bay, I think they're going to start picking up that momentum like they did last year. They went into the playoffs real hot, and it kind of seems like they're going to do the same thing this year. So I do think, I know 14 points is a lot. I do think they'll be able to cover this 14-point spread. I don't think New Orleans going to score that much against them. They've got that backup quarterback in there. Alvin Kamara, the running back, he left the game last week against Washington. I'm not sure if he's going to play. So it's just too much, stuff going against New Orleans. They are kind of playing hard, fighting hard, but I don't think they're going to be able to deal with this Green Bay team. I think Green Bay just, they're just going to start picking up their momentum, man. That's a team you got to watch out for in the playoffs. So I'm picking Green Bay -14. And as far as the total, I just pick the under because I don't think New Orleans is going to score that much, but not that strong opinion on it. So I'm Green Bay -14, and I'll pick the under 42.5.
42.5. So that means even if you hold 10, I think that's still below 42.5. Okay, I think the score gonna be like 28 to like 10 or something like that. But that's still below. Yeah, all right, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's still below. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm going Green Bay. Yeah, because even if you buy, that's still. Cause I think the score gonna be like 28-10 or something like that. That's still the 2 touchdowns, right? That's still the 2 touchdowns, but still below the 42. Okay, yeah, all right, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Green Bay. I'm gonna go Green Bay, and I do think that they'll cover that with like 14 or something. Yeah. I think they'll do that. I think they'll do that. I think the score will be like 28-10 or something like that. Like so. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, that's the last game of the week right there, man. There's not that many good games. But this is the time of year where the teams got to get their shit together. And some games you might think is going to be trash. It might be a good game. You know what I mean? It might be some upsets. So we'll see.
Okay. Like we always say here, man, bet with your head, not over it. If you have a gambling problem, you know what I mean, get help. You know what I mean, first thing you do is find yourself in the hole and stop digging. Just And we're gonna close with thank y'all for the love and support, everything that we doing, everything we doing over here, earning nice. So, the expansion team and everything, man. Just appreciate that, man. Like I said, I mean, this Jones is gonna be short. This episode is gonna be another one that's short and to the point. You got something to say before we get up out of here, bro?
I guess I don't know. Just probably the last show before the holidays. I just happy holidays, and everybody just be safe out there and good luck with your bets.
Yeah, man. Christmas that Kansas City game. Who Kansas City playing on Christmas? That's the only game they playing. Just the one game on Christmas.
I believe so. They playing Pittsburgh.
Okay, that's the only game.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Well, other than that, man, we out of here, man. Know what I mean? It's a pleasure doing this with you, bro. Know what I mean? We'll see you next week. Know what I mean? We'll do it again next week.
All right, man. Be safe, man.
All right, you too.
All right.